So we are back at an auction. It's auction Saturday, we usually call it. It's just a time where I can get out of the studio, I can go shopping. Chris is available to go shopping, and an auction is a great place to get a large amount, hopefully, you're hoping anyway, of inventory. So I'll show you a little bit of what was out or in available to bid on at the auction. And then I'm really trying to make sure that I don't get anything broken. I love that. Oh my gosh, did I love that? I know squirrel. Oh my gosh, but this box went for $75 for some reason. I don't know what was going on with that box. But anyway, a lot of this auction today was all in boxes. They did not unpack a lot of the items. So this was a mystery. Did do you unpack them? Do you try to look as somebody's looking over your shoulder because they want to see, but they don't want to get down on their hands and knees and see what's in that box either? So we'll just take a gander. We usually get there about an hour, 45 minutes early to kind of really look at items in the hope that you notice that they're broken or parts are missing or whatnot. But yeah, you want to get there early and take a look to see what they have available because the pictures aren't always what they just choose what pictures they think are the best items to attract the buyers. So there had to be 4 or 5 boxes of these reverse painted pieces, and I could not get my hands on them. I know that like the little kids ones will sell, but they were just packed full of these, and I didn't want that many in my inventory, but I didn't get any of those this time. But I was hoping to get this box with those beautiful frames in it. After the auction, we made a little detour to the Tecumseh Antique Mall. They consider it a flea market, and I'm sure glad I did. My only walkaway find was me digging in these glass lids, and it was a butter pat. And I was looking for a friend. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, so we went to another auction. I didn't film a lot because it was all in boxes. They just brought stuff in and they didn't unwrap it. I mean, so probably about 10% you could kind of see what was in there. So basically we bought mystery boxes today. So I don't even know what's in 3/4 of these boxes. I do know that at least one item I saw that I could make a profit on. But most of the boxes were only $2 a piece. So let's see what we found at today's auction, and are we going to make a profit? Gosh, I hope so. We are loaded with boxes today.
There are many mystery boxes.
Yes, many. There's many. So when I say that there are many boxes, we ended up having to set up 7 tables. Seven tables, and this is how we bought the boxes. Like I said, 10% was unboxed, but everything else was boxed. So we were taking our chance that there are plenty of good things in these boxes. So basically, this might be a little bit long of a video. I'll try to edit out. I'm just going to unpack them on film. I don't know what's in there. I can tell you the item that I saw when I find it, but I can't necessarily tell you, oh, this box, there was so-and-so in there. It was just all a guessing game. So let's get unpacking. Okay, I'm just going to hold the camera and show you what's in here. So I don't even remember. There was something in one of the boxes I wanted. And so the next thing you know, I have a whole bunch of fettin'. And a lot of times we find that they'll pack. You'll think you're getting a whole bunch of stuff, but they'll pack it, and then it's
Trash.
So that's pretty much what was in the first. I don't usually deal with reselling of this. We will probably send this on to auction. Okay, so this box, I know I had to buy 2, and it wasn't necessarily for the little dolls, even though this is a good find, a little bendy elf guy. So we'll pull him off to the side. These are good sellers. So this
And
was
luckily, Halloween's coming up.
So this was basically a box of dolls. I don't think she's. Sometimes I have to look them up. So it was a box of dolls, but I had a whole bunch of the vintage shoes in it at the bottom. So that's what I was looking for. So. Oh.
It's an Indian style.
Yeah. So some very the boxes were just packed. They emptied out our attic. We have no idea, but look at see.
Still got a leg.
But I don't even know if there's two of them in there or not. If it's just one, if there's only two. I don't know. So that's what I was going for when I was buying the box. This is the auction house where you buy one box, he groups many boxes together, and then he times it. So to buy the shoe box, I had to buy 3 other boxes at the same price. So I got a whole bunch of dowels. I don't deal with dowels, so these will all be shipped off to, we'll go through them, see what we think should go to the auction house and what goes to Goodwill. And I can tell you that all this stuff has already went on its way. We've already gone to Goodwill. There was so much, we'd like to park in our garage. So there was so much in these boxes that we just couldn't have that much clutter in our garage. So it's already went on its way. I am so sorry, but please feel free to take a peek at what we got that might be in our booth or might be on eBay or that I'm going to keep for myself. I know there's a lot of doll collectors out there, but I know nothing about dolls. I don't have the time to research each and every one of those dolls. Chris is trying to cover up the naked Ken doll, but yeah, we don't know anything about them, and I don't have, unfortunately, time to look up each individual, and there was a lot of them in these boxes. So these, I definitely went to the auction house. We got the Barbie.
Barbie that had her hair cut.
She had her hair cut. So it's funny, on our way to the auction house, we were listening to the Antique Roadshow has a podcast called Detours, and they were talking about Barbies because of the new Barbie movie that came out and explaining the difference, the older and more desirable, and now that the Barbie movie came out, that Barbies are now desirable again, or more so than they were. So this next box had some Barbies in it, so now we're going to take a peek at them and see if they are anything that might be worth anything. Okay, so here's one of the Barbies. Now they said something about it had to have holes in its feet, that they had the stand. So she's got the blonde hair, something about arched eyebrows. I don't know. Sorry that you have to see her booty. I don't know where the date is or anything like that. I can't really see the date, but so we'll check her out. And then
It's a little strawberry short.
Oh, it was a strawberry shortcake. Cupcake must be.
Here's another Barbie.
Oh, yes, there was quite a few Barbies in this collection. This Barbie has movable legs and stuff, and earrings, and yeah, very blue eyes. If you haven't listened to that podcast, you should. It's kind of interesting. I think this is Skipper. So yeah, I don't know if those are the same holes in the feet.
I don't think so.
But that's Skipper. I do not know why my mic keeps going on and off during filming, and of course you film it and you don't even know until you edit that your mic was having problems. I mean, I tested to see if you could hear me, so you can. So I don't know what it was doing, why it's, or maybe the echoing of our garage. But anyway, this is our last box of dolls. I'm not going to really show you too much because they're not anything that we were going to keep and resell or, anything like that. But Chris was excited about this little thing because, this stuffed animal, because it was a golf, like the gas company dog. He thought that was pretty cool. Then this is why you go through all the boxes and you take them all with you, even though you don't think they're going to be anything yummy in them, though it's not the things that you collect or resell or know much about. As I'm digging around, look at what I found. A Fenton glass clown. It's a newer one, that's a newer sticker, but well worth digging through that box. Okay, so Chris wants to creep me out now. Oh, that is so creepy. I know that's a thing right now that people do the body parts for dolls. They do the body parts for dolls and stuff. I don't know, y'all, if I could. Now this box, this is the item I wanted. Look how cute he is. Oh my gosh. I don't think it was signed, but I loved him. He just needs to be cleaned up. So let's see what other treasures may be.
Norman Rockwell America. Feel how heavy that is, though.
Oh. Well, unfortunately, Norman Rockwell usually is not highly sought after.
Small glasses.
Oh, look at that style. Those are square. These are like, can you see them? Chris would have to take them out of the box. I'm not good like Alex on Curiosity Ink.
Oh, they're missing.
Oh, they're missing the glass, but they're still.
Well, there's one of the pieces.
That's still cool though. That shaping is cool. If you were.
They were actually some kind of like a sunglass. Looks
Yeah.
like. A letter A.
Somebody's school letter. I think that's
Old ashtray.
Hobnail ashtray. Yeah. Oh, but look at the little piggies.
So they were in the Batman.
I'm so excited about the little piggies. I'm like, oh, look at the little piggies, you guys. And is that a little bitty owl?
Who is it?
Who is it? Chris, anyway. He's funny. A lot of times you are getting rid of people's trash, so. Oh, the little
Strawberry. Are they jewelry holders? Is that what those would have been?
Trinket holders. What's in the mystery box? Oh, a
little silver spoon.
Little spoon.
Statue of Liberty.
Oh, it is the Statue of Liberty. Okay, so the next box, don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me when Chris starts unpacking this box. Because there was one item I saw in it, and it was not these, it was not these boots. There are a whole bunch of boots. Okay, so we finally found the piece that I was looking at while I bought this box for $2. And it is this little Santa, which is the Beaumont pottery, I think, or Rowe. I'd have to get, I can't really read that right now. But I saw him, and that's why I picked this box. But there were other things other than the boots. So there's a little metal hen in the nest, and it does have its little scoop. Oh my gosh. So that is a great bonus. And then I saw these, and then I saw that, and I'm like, oh, if you ever wanted to sell marbles, these are, I don't know if that's really what they were for, but I thought that is a great way to display them. This one has the planter peanut guy on it. And then one of these little face mugs, I know those sometimes are collectible. And then all of this depression glass little, I don't know much about these, but Chris just unwrapped this. I don't know anything about this. It is a heavy glass owl Blanco, maybe? I don't know. It could be nothing, but we will set that off to the side and look that owl up. And I don't even feel any chips or cracks, but it's a nice heavy glass. There's no sticker or date or anything that I see, but... Okay. So next box, I saw these, but they're stacking boxes. So they're the little nesting boxes. There is a treasure I wanted in here. I do think, no, I think I gave $2 for this box also, and I just bought this box because nobody really saw anything. But I like the stacking boxes. The tray, not so much.
Dolls.
Oh, imagine that. There's a faceless doll, but there is a goodie in here.
And another one?
Nope, that's what I was going for. So I saw her, and I quickly just like put her back down underneath all the carousel horses. So she is Japan. I don't know much about her. Did have the earrings. Has the earrings, has the pearls. I didn't see any chips or cracks. I've never really had any of the head planters because I usually can't get my hands on any. So I don't know. I don't know if it'll be worth it, but I know at least over $2. She's very cute. And imagine that, some more dolls. Oh, but he's cute. Oh, he's just a home coat, but he's cute. So in this box, it seemed to be a whole bunch of resin carousel horses, and we would just lot this together and resell this at auction. I'd picked a few of the pieces out that I thought I could resell or that were desirable to do individually, but most of it just got lotted. So this next box I paid up on. This is probably my only purchase that I paid up on, and I did pay $55, I think.
I don't know.
I think. So
I was too busy hauling all your boxes out to the van.
Isn't he funny? Yeah. We take turns hauling. So I purchased this one separate. It's a McCoy piece. It's dirty, and I think it'll clean up, but I did not feel any chips or crack. I think I gave $5 for it. There again, I don't know if these are silver or not, but it was really about the planter. that's just a somebody's badge from working at Ford. If it'll focus in. There it goes. It finally did. So this one was full of, that did glow. And then there was that beautiful piece I thought was pretty, but there's a lot of
We knew there was a lid to that.
Yeah. There's a lot of planters in here. I don't know anything about that
USA.
name brand. I don't know. USA CR. I don't know anything about that one, but I did see some like haul and like I think this is, yeah. So this is a haul piece, and they seem to be in really good shape. This was another McCoy piece. It does have a chip on the base, but the gist of it is good. This is I don't know. Somebody. It's heavy though, very heavy.
It's a McCoy coffee cup.
Yeah, this one was a McCoy coffee cup. I don't know if it has friends in there or not. This was a unsigned pottery piece. That one over here. This is another. So I had no idea that Chris's mic was going to catch up so much of him unwrapping the packages. Oh my goodness, but this was a false graft. You did see the chip on it, but there was a lot of like planters, glassware, resellable things I saw on this right off the bat. And of course you kind of get into a little bidding war with others when they see resellable pieces too, which hence the $55 price. So this little box I think I paid $20 for. No, it was, yeah.
This was the one that was in his case.
Did you pay $20 for that?
15 or 20.
Okay, so this is hard to remember.
But it was for mainly
it was
this.
because yeah. Baby Ben. It was a baby Ben. I couldn't help it. But there's some fun things in here. Like I love these little cards to put in displays. There's some old maid cards, so there's probably some fun graphics. I don't know.
Does that say golf under it? Can you see it better on the camera?
Nope, I can't see it better on the camera to tell you what that stands for. Ooh, people, 6.5. I don't even know. I don't even remember when gloves were sized to your hands. Oh my goodness.
Budweiser fountain pen.
Ooh, Chris will be keeping that one. Bid on this one, I think $10 is what I gave for this little, because it had mushrooms. So that's some driftwood with a little clay mushroom. This one is really, oh, hold on. Gosh. So that one's really cute. And then...
And you can put anything under it.
Nope. This little guy goes underneath it.
You sure?
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
I don't know. Woodland Surprise Mouse. Oh my gosh. I thought that was so sweet. And then so, all the rest of it was just a bonus that came with it. Box, I don't even remember. Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. I wanted it because they're these hand-carved gnomes. So
And
they
signed.
are signed. This is the same lady's lot that had those amazing pottery birdhouses. So I knew she would have some signed pieces. So yeah, I love those. So I don't think those are a treasure, but it's somebody's. I think that they were dressed up for Halloween. Look at those eyelashes. Oh my gosh. Comic eyelashes. Yeah, they're comical. Right? Oh my gosh. That's a little crazy.
25 cents.
You never know what you're going to find. I don't know what those are.
Just some paperweights.
Just some paperweights. Pretty cool little box there, though.
It's one of those little sparkly.
Ironstone pitcher. Hello. Happy to run across a beautiful pitcher. It's full size, beautiful, meek piece. Now this piece, I actually, another guy got a lot and I asked to buy it off of him. So I'm not going to take it out of package because he's crinkling. His paint is coming off. Hopefully it'll just stop at the neck. But he is a very cool head. So even if that comes off, I think it'll be okay. But I don't want to take it out of the package. And maybe it's the package that was holding moisture. Well, maybe I will. Oh, okay. Very gently.
Oh, is he not cool? So yeah, his paint is coming off. Maybe it was the bag that was causing him to lose his paint.
Yeah.
He just is holding moisture. Is he not cool? Oh my gosh. So I want to be able to spray him with something. He is just cool. So yep, I bought him off a guy who bought the inside of a hutch. So yeah, whew. Yeah, I think it's moisture.
Because it feels wet.
Yeah, it feels wet. So we really didn't see anything in this box. So I think this was just a bonus box. I know I got this with some whittling pieces that I got, which that's not it. But yeah, so these,
Quartz rocks.
yeah, geos. I wanted these little whittling pieces. Thought the bunny was cool.
Oh, there's a
There's
little mouse.
the mouse. Of course, you know I have a thing for mice, you guys. And then that little bunny. So I did
A change purse.
a change purse.
Shoe.
The lady had a shoe fetish. There's a ton of shoes there. Headless. Yeah,
So there were some pieces that I bid on separately. There goes my mic again. I don't know what the heck it was doing. But yes, I did bid on this. A little bidding war for this piece. Though I don't usually ship these large pictures. I don't know why. I don't know. I usually will put these in our booth. And at the time that we're filming this, we actually are getting a fourth retail booth. I know you guys are all surprised. That's crazy. But we're going to be on the antique side, and since we do a lot of auctions, we really need the antiques to put in our fourth booth. So they're just some beautiful pieces. We're looking for inventory for that. But Chris did come across some yummy tools.
Well, these weren't a surprise because actually they were sitting on a shelf and I just bid on them. I was able to get them. So there were 4 of the oil cans. Now I did get some of these torches back in the day. This is what your plumber used to fix your plumbing. But some of them I have never seen the styles of.
yeah, there's some really unique ones. So I'll let them get them all out, and then we'll show you. Okay, here they are. They're just some neat torches.
And when he did them also, he sold them all individually but together. So I believe there's 11 there, and so I had to pay 11 times whatever I paid.
So you went from this really, really tiny one to this really ornate one. He does sell torches in the booth, so we'll see how long. He might have a few years supply in there.
They're normally this common one also. You know,
but they're very unique, so hopefully.
And that one.
Yeah, that one's really unique. I like the different
metals
on that one. So he'll see, or like this one, look at, so I would see this was copper and the aluminum. I don't know, they're neat. Oil cans and some oil lids. You know, tool stuff. He got this grouping, and he was really sad because it was up tall, high, and he was like, "Oh, I finally got a real oil bottle," only to find out it was cracked. That's the hard thing with the oil, like the vintage ones, is you find a lot of reproductions of people have just stuck them on
ball and mason jars because the lids fit on them.
Yeah, they fit on them, but this is the shape that people are looking for, but unfortunately that bottle's broken, so it makes it worthless, unfortunately. You guys are going to laugh. You are totally going to laugh. I love this little hanger. I thought this is so totally cool. Something about wood and metal. And then I don't even know what this piece is. It's another wood. And
it's a fuse. Oh, that's not wood. That's actually paper.
It's a fuse. I thought it was wood.
It's a
now
big
you are
fuse.
laughing at me, so I don't know. I thought it was wood. But y'all see this? Yeah, it was stuck inside there. Oh my gosh. So yeah, a little
butter churn or
little
butter
mold that was stuck inside, so nobody knew it was in there. Love that when that happens because it's in a tool box. Chris likes this little tool.
You always gotta like tools and tools.
Tools and tools. So it has all these different. So is it a hammer? Was it a hammer?
It's a hammer.
It's a hammer, and then it has.
But you can unscrew this and then put the.
Love it. So yeah, just a little, and it was 3 times. So I had to buy these cigar boxes that are empty metal ones with this one 3 times the money. So it does unfortunately add up when he does stuff like that, but it's just how it is.
So yet again, we had to buy 3 of these, but the one that I wanted was this one.
Budweiser. If you do not know, Chris drinks lots of Budweiser. Not during Oktoberfest season. He'll drink Sam Adams, but
But these other ones are still collectible, so they'll all go in the booth. Had to buy 3 of these because I've got numerous ones of these front end loaders, but I haven't been able to get a Winnebago in a while. And then this is a cement mixer, and when you actually move the back tires, this is supposed to move. So I've got to see what's hanging up underneath it.
a little bit of work.
This I did buy. There were, he said 4 clamps, but one of them was that rivet gun, so it was not a clamp. But these ones actually, you'll take these and you'll mount them underneath your workbench, and then you now got a clamp.
Yeah, those are handy.
A
Clamps
vise.
are always handy. Vice, yeah.
Outside, there were some more oil cans. These ones do need a little bit of a bath, along with this plane. Some more C-clamps. We were able to get a pulley, needs a bath. And then Yvonne was able to get this.
Look at that
And
homemade.
it's just a little
it needs
homemade
it
cubby
needs some
box
help.
that needs some help.
More boxes now, but I did bid on this glove. Oh, I thought that was so cool. I love the wording right down here. What is that? 1950. Let's see, 1959. I wish this wasn't on there. I might try to see if I can wash that off. I don't know if I can. I don't know if that'll come off. But I do like the hand form. That's just a cool piece. So these were just some odds and end boxes that came up, and I'm like, okay, for $2, I will buy them. So,
Was up.
oh, they read something. Probably the fireplace lights up, maybe.
So there was that tall clock.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
betting that
I bet you
grandfather clock
yeah.
goes on there.
Yep, we saw a clock earlier. Old Salty.
Old Salty.
Literally Old Salty. That's funny. Use the salt shakers. Oh, we got some bookends.
Some bookends.
I'd probably take a moment and look those up. They look very
They've
vintage.
actually got a stamp on it.
Let's see if I can get in close. Oh, they're from a cuckoo clock maker. Wes Bedden? I slaughtered names, but yeah, I would probably look these up. That I noticed some pottery pieces in here, whether they're signed
Oh,
or
they
not.
just taped it so the cork didn't come out.
So, is that piece signed? That
No.
one's not signed. Little ginger jar that was
That
signed.
one is signed.
I'm gonna call it a ginger jar. That's neat though. That's a neat piece. A little bowl. We've got a globe and then some milk glass. So I actually like this basket. I like that it was footed. It is really sturdy, and I think I'll either try to sand off those hearts or paint over those hearts because I don't know if hearts sell. So when I bought that, I had to buy all these boxes, $2 a piece, $2 a piece. So, there are like this funny little cup. It is a signed pottery piece, so I should be able to resell that more than the $2. And then there's just a whole bunch of random other things. Oh, I forgot. This is the box that also had these frames in. Now some of them are empty, but some of them do have the floral prints. And I know that these metal frames, I didn't touch and feel the smaller ones, and they're actually plastic, but they're pretty cool. Oh, look at that, you all.
It's brand new, still in the box. It's a matchbox holder that only comes out for the Christmas season.
Oh my gosh, and that is a cool Santa. Look at, oh. Nice little ironstone light creamer, so that's cute. No name. Another little creamer, Homer Laughlin. This would be,
Toothpick holder?
no, I think this is like your hat pins holder. There was one of these in the other one. Willow wood
So sorry. I'm so sorry about the sound in this video, y'all. It's just picking up the crinkling of the paper. And then my voice is really low. Well, I'm editing anyway, but there were some beautiful, oh, look at these pieces. I don't believe they're ironstone, but they're pretty cool pieces with that gold trim on them. Oh, wow.
So
Pretty pattern though. So this little Italy piece was in there. It doesn't seem like it has any chips or cracks. It's an Italy sign piece, so I'll probably set that off to the side. Well, now this piece, I mean,
this whole set's getting more interesting.
yeah, it's just growing and growing. You're winding down to boxes. We are, so.
Yeah, and this has been like a 12.5-hour day so far.
This is always so fun. Yeah, we'll probably send those to auction though, because I don't, it takes a lot to list things on eBay. I mean, sometimes it's a whole day for me listing, so it's hard to judge what to list. It's just always a guessing game. So, oh yeah, there's a lot. So, okay, let's see what's in this. This is like our last, I think, package box.
No, we got these over here.
Yeah, not as packed. So there's this guy. I don't know much about these, but y'all know I saw this. So for a couple bucks, I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. There were some minis. So it was one of the Mexican pottery owls. Oh my gosh, what the heck is that? What the? Oh my gosh, y'all, what the heck are those?
Could you imagine
And why?
taking these and putting them somewhere so somebody sees them sticking out of a bush?
Why? Why? I don't. Can anybody tell me why? What? I don't understand.
They would have gone on you.
Oh, that's so pretty. It matches his beard well. It matches Chris's beard well. But that's really what I was going for. And then, I mean, we had some tiny bottles.
Canadian bulldogs.
Canadian bulldog.
Well,
Clip-on.
cufflinks.
So we'll pull it out and then I'll show you.
I don't know what it is about littles, but these are little cast iron man and woman sitting on a bench. And look how, compared to that little Toby mug, how small these pieces are. A little metal train. Oh, I just love littles. There's just something about littles. So I have a thing for boxes, little cubby boxes, anything with a little drawer, and this was so super cute. And I would assume that it had something to do with mechanic tools or tools. It does, but on the other spectrum of women's, like manicure tools. So I thought, as a hairdresser, retired hairdresser, I thought that was really a neat find.
This came in where I wanted to buy those frames. So we have some, I think, what is this? Milk glass. I don't know who, I can't read that. Westmoreland, but I had to take all that. That's an interesting, I might look that up. That is a little bit older of a piece.
Well, it still has a piece of paper with it, too.
But I thought this is neat. They used to put water in that, and then you would, like, for your stamps, maybe? Is that what it, there's a reason. The beautiful detail on it. So I thought those are pretty. It's a shoe. I said she had a shoe thing.
So I'm going to finish up with our last single items, and now this was a display case that came with some miniatures that I bought that Chris thought he could tackle the project. The glass isn't broken, it's just it needs to be reset. So it's a kind of an interesting piece. I don't really understand it, but he was up to the challenge, so I'm never going to argue with him because I know he knows what he's doing. Like cubbies, these old buckets get me every time, though I don't think this is the original lid, but it does fit, and I like all the paper lettering on it. So the lid they thought was down in the bottom. Oh, we had some other treasures put in there that we forgot about. But yeah, I don't think that was the lid, it was just broken pieces. So I resell stirrups, okay, so I thought, why not try a pair of spurs? I think that would be cool displays. And then a piece of refrigerator Hoosier shaker, that is really cool. And then, boxes and writing have me every time. I'll probably paint up these molding pieces. I love that cubby box. I thought that would be cool for some small displays, especially maybe at Christmas. I don't know. I don't do a lot of Christmas in our booth, but I thought it would be a cool display.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I thought I thought we were done with box. It's a clock. It's a wind up.
Oh, it's a music box.
It's the Singing Nuns. It is the Singing Nuns. What does it say on the bottom? Don't overwind. That's what it says. Okay. I'm sure it's not been overwound. There's enough reflection. It's hard to see the labels in our garage because there was another lady. So there was another one of the Japanese. Don't know. Oh.
And Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln and a lady planter. Like I said, I don't know how old or vintage these are, but give it a try. Like a cool vase. There's a
It's a
bird.
Mother Goose.
I'd say it's a bird, but she's got a handkerchief on. That looks like a Lepton animal. This is Chris's golf. The golf. Literally the golf. Is it a gas station or oil company?
Oil company. But there was just a bunch of golf memorabilia. And it's funny because we did go to an antique store after we went to this auction, and they had oil cans and lubricating gel or lubricating stuff, and they had $30-40 on them. So who would have known? This is weird.
Golf wax.
It is, but it looks like it's for canning.
Yeah, it would be.
And it's an actual piece of wax.
Yeah, it's the paraffin that you used to can jellies with.
So golf made oil, so that's probably the left.
I don't know. And then he got this box, which is some.
I don't know if these are manuals or what. Yeah. Manuals for automobiles. It did have this.
Don't know what you. I don't know.
Another tin. Some empty oil cans.
But it was all about golf.
Down.
Wind it down here. I did, so I bid on this. This is a vintage, heavy metal, rusty, crusty bunny butter mold. Or butter mold, not like butter mold. I'm so used to saying that. It's been a 12-hour day, y'all. So, and then there's half of one around here somewhere. I had to take both of them ×2. So whatever I paid for that one, I love that it sat up. I was worried about it sitting up. Oh, there's the other half. So yeah, so I have one and a half. So, and then Chris got this mechanics box that is missing a lot.
But this is really neat how it's designed on the inside for specific tools.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know what it's missing, and he'll probably and he can't get those open. So
Not yet.
Not yet. He'll. There could be a bar of gold in there, y'all. Just when I think it's going to be the last, it's not. So we got some metal. I think he was going for this piece.
Yep. I was going for the car hauler, but of course he said, and all three of them.
×3. So it does add up when he does stuff like that. But he got these amazing clamps, the older clamps in this drawer. Those are fun. And then he had to get this box. Just
with other things.
Yeah, just odds and ends tools. I'm sure he'll go through it and see what he's going to save.
So of course our editing didn't turn out either. I don't know what was going on. Mics are such a crazy thing, but these are the items that we kept. I'm just kind of panning over them. You know, you just have to make your decision while you're going through the boxes. It's a yay or nay, donate, or send to auction. Because it's still a lot of things to go through to list, to look up each individual piece, to make over, for a resell, for one way or another. Again, so sorry about the sound in this video. I tried my best, but we really appreciate you watching our haul. Yes, this was the end of a 12-hour day, and we were kind of getting tired, and yeah, mics are what mics are. I don't know why they come in and they go out. I don't ever understand that. But again, thanks for watching today's video, y'all, and we will see you next time, and you can see what we're up to.